So I got inspired by seeing my stepson try to do it. I got down, did it, and he was all impressed because for those of you that don't know, I'm 47, so I'm not that old, but I'm not that young to be doing one of these because I know most guys my age, they would really struggle doing this. So let me show you how it's done. So part of what doing a successful kip up is getting your confidence up here that you can do it. Because what gave me the inspiration to do this video is my stepson, who really struggled doing it, and he was wondering if this old man at 47 could do it. Well, I can, even though I haven't practiced in a long time. And so out of curiosity, I looked online to see how other people taught it, because I know how I would teach it. And there's a couple parts in there that can work that I've seen other people do, but I don't think they're necessary. And the reason why, and I'll tell you and I'll show you, a couple of the things that they show that a person needs to do, I can't do. And yet I can still do a kick up. So, and as you can tell, some people say kip, K-I-P, up, or K-I-C-K, up. Whichever one you prefer, that's what it's called, kick up. So the first part is developing a little bit of range of motion and momentum, because it is going to require speed and coiling back like a snake so you could explode upwardly. So I just pull myself into a fetal position and then just roll. Just roll. Now, if you also notice, I have a little bit of my chin tucked into my chest, because what you don't want to do is come back and wham, smack your head against the floor. Because I put a yoga mat down, which isn't very thick, and this is just above a very thin mat that is just above concrete or cement. So not very comfortable. So just getting used to this range of motion will help get your confidence and your mind ready for what it feels like to finally do the kick up. Now this part here, and the reason why I'm standing in a funky looking deep squat position, is because this is how high you have to get up off the ground before you stand. A lot of people see the final thing, and that's when you're totally standing, but you don't have to land totally standing. That would be extremely difficult and way beyond what I can do. And as you can see, I'm not getting that close to the floor. I'm not that deep, but it's using that explosive power to coil back, spring forward, and accelerate to the kick up. So another good practice thing, and I don't even know if I could do this, but for those of you that can, try it. It's when you roll back, and see, I can't do it. You want to come up until you're in this position here. I cannot do it once again, but for those of you that can, that would be a good practice. Once again, it's getting the mindset of doing it, because that is when, in my experience, what I see people fail to do. They lack the confidence, and then they do all kinds of funky things. But practicing the correct range of motion, getting your mind right, that'll help you get successful at it. As you can see here, Benjamin is doing the back bridge, of which I cannot do, and some believe this is necessary to be able to successfully do a kip up. Now, for safety's sake, you probably want to use a padding on the floor, or at your gym. Obviously, we may not have access to gyms right now, but if you want to try to do this during the quarantine time, definitely have a mat or something softer. I'm doing it on a hard floor, as you'll see, and it'll get to you if you keep landing awkwardly. Fortunately, I'm good enough at it that I don't land awkwardly, but then again, when you practice, you're going to have a little bumps and bruises. So just get a mat, or do it on a carpet or softer floor if you can.